glacier melts.
Then the water breaks down the weather, and then it breaks down.
Yeah, weathered and it
I got a picture of a sand dune, and that sand dune is diverse. And I see that there's lots of lines, so I think it's actually the wind.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the wind's making all the sand.
Alright, audience. Go ahead and have a seat. Hey, I noticed some really good conversations. That there were students at this table and they figured out how maybe their picture and their word went together. There was also some great inferencing over here at this table. I noticed that there were people that were using their reader's theater to guide their discussion about their words. So great job. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to read the first part of our reader's theater, and we're going to go ahead and put the words up here on the wall. So we're going to read the all part, and then we're going to do 1 through 5, everybody all together. So let's begin. Landforms.
Deltas, canyons, and sand dunes are the result of changes to the Earth's surface by water and ice.
Now we're going to do 1 together. Wind
Weathers because it contains tiny particles of sand which plants walk.
Wind erodes by carrying. So I'm thinking wind. We just talked about wind. Who has the big word wind? All right, come on up.
Sorry.
Come on up, Fernando. All right, so we have wind. All right, thank you, Fernando. Now we need to think about which words are going to go here. Wind is going to do something because it contains sediment, which and break rock. Who thinks they've got the words that belong here? All right, so wind is going to
And then which
weather.
one
Do you agree? Yeah. So weathers because it contains sediments which
blow blast.
blast.
You don't have blast.
So blast too has another word for breaking. Oh, we do have blast. There we go. All right, so we agree with this. So it weathers because the sediments, it contains sediments which blast and break rock. All right, so it's going to weather first, and it's going to break the rock. The wind is. What's going to happen after the water is broken? What do you think? You got it. Come on up. What word do you think Titus has?
Erodes.
Erodes. Come on. It's going to erode that rock. The wind is going to erode it by carrying away and blowing.
Hayden, it's you.
Oh, Hayden. Come on up. It's going to blow. Thank you. All right. So the rock has to break. Then it's going to move. Then it's going to deposit. All right. Who's got deposit? Thank you, Natasha. So it's going to deposit. Right there. You got it. And what's another word for deposit? Yes, deposition. That is the process. I'm thinking. So it's going to deposit by
Deposition.
yeah, deposition or dropping. Deposits or drop sediment when it stops. All right, so wind does all these things. So it's kind of like our cause here. This is what happens. Here's our evidence. We know that it's going to blast. We have more evidence here. What's going to be the result? I need some pictures.
Yeah.
Who thinks they've got some pictures that are going to go with wind? All right, come on down. All right, will you tell me what you have? Turn around so everybody can see. What do you have?
I think it's like canyons.
Canyon walls. So I'm thinking, I know that canyon walls are widened by wind, but I'm thinking about what a canyon, what else weathers a canyon.
Is it hoodoos?
Ah, you're right, it's the hoodoos. Those are a funny word, isn't it? You're right, by wind, and you can put it here. All right, we've got those foods. Okay, what else do you think we have? What other landform is formed by wind? Got it, Keisha? A sand dune. And it's special. What happens? How is a sand dune formed? When the wind does what?
Carry away
It carries it, and then the wind dies down, and it slows, and it drops it. Drops. So, should the picture go next to the up here, or maybe should it go over where it's talking about deposition and dropping?
No, yeah, by carrying away and
Yeah, let's put it down here. The dropping, and then we've got a sand. We have water weathers as rivers carve away rock. Water erodes when rivers carry sediments such as soil, sand, and small rocks. Weathering and erosion by flowing water form canyons and V-shaped valleys. Yes, so water does quite a bit in this process. So, our tidal water, that is our cause. On our water. All right, what's going to happen first in the process? Yeah, we need weathering first. All right, who's got green weathering? There you go. So, water weathers as rivers. You know the word that goes here is carve. So it's going to carve away the rock. Okay, it's also going to, after it breaks, it's going to erode. All right, erode. The water is going to erode when rivers carry the sediment. Erodes when rivers carry sediment. All right, so we have weathering, we have erosion, and then we have it must deposit. Okay, so water will deposit. Or what's another word for deposit? Drops sediment as a river slows and builds up over.
Glaciers slowly scrape the land. I can also freeze in cracks of rocks, breaking them apart. Ice erodes the land over thousands of years as the glacier drags pebbles, rocks, and boulders. Weathering and erosion by ice forms U-shaped valleys since the bottom of the glaciers are rounded. Ice deposits or drops the sediment as the glacier melts and shrinks. The deposited sediment by glaciers form very round valleys and even iron rocks. Landforms are the result of slow changes to land.
What is the ice going to do? Now, weather. All right, so ice is going to weather as the glaciers slowly scrape the land. You got it. Shelby made that connection. She was talking with her group. So they scrape the land, and ice freezes in the cracks of rocks, doing what? Breaking them apart. And Brandon made that inference when he happened to have that picture at the table, too. Okay. All right, so the next process that we have, it's going to break, then it's going to erode. Exactly. So we have ice erodes the land over thousands of years as the glacier got some things. Oh, some words need to go up here.
The title.
Yeah, the title. What should we title it? What is this all about?
Landforms.
Yes, it is all about. Yeah, we've got landforms, so that's our title. And then what kind of changes are these?
Slow changes to land.
Exactly, they are slow changes to land. Okay. If I had to title this column something, what do you think I could title it?
Water. 3 agents.
Yeah, these are the 3 agents.
3 agents of
Weather, erosion, and deposition. You're right. I'm going to think about
causes.
yes, we have cause. You're right. So if this is the cause, what's over here? Exactly. These are the effects. Okay. And over here we've got the forces. And we know that all of this is happening. That wind, water, and ice are slow changes because all of these landforms, this is our evidence. Exactly, I'm going to need some newspaper on that one. Earlier, Vinny was saying that he noticed a pattern in the Reader's Theater, and we're kind of having a little bit of trouble putting the pattern in words. But now that we've got this up here, who can think about what the pattern might be? Vinny, are you ready to expand on it?
Yes.
Okay.
So what happens is it tells one agent, and it says after weather what happens, and after it does that what happens there, and then it keeps telling you until it forms them.
Yes, it keeps telling us what's happening until it forms something. Shelby, do you want to expand on that?
It's always weather erodes deposits, weather erodes deposits, weather erodes deposits.
Yes, we have weather, erodes, deposits, weather. Can I deposit before I weather?
No.
No, there's nothing to drop unless you have those little pieces, so it does have to go in this order. And funny enough, deposits keeps dropping off. Yes, it does. All right, you're going to get a graphic organizer that looks just like this. You can use your Reader's Theater and a wall to help you fill it in.
We have to look.
Everything that we use in the station.